First Bank. T20 International Series, match number 2 between India and South Africa. The toss happened a short while ago with India winning it, and they've decided to have a bowl again. Both captains, in fact, wanted to have a bowl. Looking at their lineup, it's unchanged. No surprises from their perspective. From mine,
changes for them. Uma Chetri, Sajana Sajeev, and Shriyanka Patil and Arundhati Reddy come in for Richa Ghosh, Dayal and Hemalata, Asha Shobana and Renuka Singh Thakur.
Laura Wolfart, she played some shots the other night. Tasman Brits, she struggled, she said. Wasn't her best innings, but she still got her career best, 81. Pujavastika has been excellent. They're off and away. They'll pick up, keep an eye on the umpire. Runs, so off the bat. Hit hard, hit well, hit for 4.
The ball is following Arundhati Reddy. This time unable to get to it. That was drilled down the ground.
Great piece of bowling. Down the wicket. A nothing shot, you believe.
Brilliant work. That'll make us feel really happy. On debut, in the second over, you get a chance.
Okay, clear gap as the ball passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Just go back to the side-on angle where we see the encroachment, please, for me. Yeah. Yeah, just freeze it there. Here, I see the gloves not entirely behind the wicket.
Not out. Interpretation is that the gloves were not completely behind the stumps at the point where the ball was collected, and it's a no ball and a free hit. And nicely bowled, but it'll still be runs, 4 of them.
Unlucky for Sajana. It was well bowled, but enough bat. No fielder there in the deep.
They can bite for sure. Another boundary to end the over. It's a big one. It's 13. It's 19 without loss. Bottom edge for 4.
Fortune for South Africa from Brits in the previous over, and now for Laura Wolfart as well.
Crisp. And so, 2 boundaries through the offside, another boundary through the leg side, 3 fours in a row. Through the gap, timing, beautiful. A chase in vain, boundary to start the over.
The way Tasman Brits has started today, she's looking very, very good. Feet moving well, getting close to the ball, getting right on top of it.
Pooja Vastrakar into the attack and taken. Radha Yadav, Shivani mentioned, is a very good fielder. It went straight to her, but at pace. But it's the South African skipper who's been dislodged. And the first one down for them. Marizon Cap in at number 3. Nicely flicked away on the onside. This time it should run away for 4. Lovely shot. Goes over mid-off. Final over of the power play. Once again, similar direction.
Down the track, it's an opportunity and is grabbed nicely by Sajeev and Sajana. And it's a big fish. Marizon Cup. 75 for 2.
Bosch out in the middle.
That sounded sweet. The result is also very nice for Tasman Brits. A maximum for her, first of the evening.
Change in line from Radha Yadav, but Tasman Brits had made up her mind. She was going to go after the left-arm spinner.
Well alert she was. Excellent strike down the ground. The pace is taken off, but not enough to stopping that boundary. and she's making it pay.
Number 11 follows her 81. Well played.
Back-to-back 50s for Tasman Brits. 36 balls it's taken her. Her second against India. A lot more fluent today than the previous game.
More runs. Starting to flow again here for South Africa. They just got into a little bit of a holding pattern, with Bosch trying to work her way into the innings.
This time it's been stumped. Has it been done cleanly? That will be in the head of Uma Chetri, but Deepti with the breakthrough.
Tasman Brits goes back after 52. 1-1-3 for 3.
Chloe Tryon, best of 57.
That's been clubbed away. Clubbed away for 4.
Should be runs. Must be 4 of them. More runs. She'll find 4 of them here. Taken. Just when you feel that something different would happen, India have pegged back once again. Chloe Tryon is on her way back.
Nadine de Klerk is the new batter in. Opportunity again. Has it been taken cleanly? Will be referred. Dipti Sharma is unsure. Or possibly she's just telling the umpire she might not have caught it. We'll see.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for a fair get. Can you rock and roll that for me? Do you have anything from the side, director? Appears to have bounced before. Yeah, thank you, director. I can clearly see the ball bounce on the turf before getting into the hands. I'm ready with my decision for the big screen.
Shot. Should get a boundary to finish the over. 139 for 4.
Absolutely no hesitation at all.
Sounded sweet, sounded effective. Boundary to start the over for South Africa.
Some impetus here.
One was on the left, one is on the right. Still a boundary. What timing and power from Anneke Bosch. One more boundary. That makes it 4 in the over so far.
Yeah, this is a big over for South Africa. 18 off the over thus far, and they've played it perfectly.
Wicket to Sriyanka Patil. So the change of end, change of line works for India.
Goes far too much across onto off stump, exposes leg stump. Important innings, goes for 40. It's 164 for 5.
With a smile on her face, Annery Dirksen. Down the ground, there's an opportunity. It's taken. A second catch for Sajana in the game.
Change of ball, but it's a wicket.
And thus the end of de Klerk, dismissed for 14. Marks out at the centre. They were all over the place. In there. And that's Jemima Rodrigues running across. Doesn't take the catch. If at all you were to nominate one fielder in this side to take the catch, it would have been Jemima Rodrigues. She got the ground covered, but somehow doesn't hold on to the ball.
She can pack a punch, Annery Dirksen. And she's making you pay for it. Last ball, over the infield. 3 boundaries to finish the South African innings. And they finish
By Dirksen here. South Africa 177 for 6. They'll be happy with it. They'll take that. Even though Pooja Vastraka started off the over well by picking up a wicket, she did end up conceding 3 boundaries in succession of the last 3 balls of the over.
31 runs come off the final 2 overs. So some momentum for South Africa. I tell you what, looking at that total, 160 doesn't look as good as 177 from a psychological point of view, and you look at it on the scoreboard.
Just to remind the viewers that South Africa won the first game by 12 runs. And this is a 3-match series, and India need 178 to level. The good thing was that the rain stayed away for the major part. There was a fine mizzle, but that intensity has picked up. The umpires kept going in spite of the fine drizzle. But right now they've decided that the covers need to come on, at least the temporary ones, as they will wait and hold. Welcome back to the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium here in Chennai for the second T20 International of the IDFC First Bank Series. Got some bad news for the viewers. It's 10:07 local time here in India. And as you can see in the foreground, heavy and persistent rain. And that means that you could see the signal from umpire Virender Sharma. The match had to be called off. It's still going strong. The umpires have just walked off. So Mother Nature, she prevailed and has put paid to the hopes of watching the Indian batting. Here you have on the screens, this match has been called off. South Africa reached 177 for 6 in their stipulated 20 overs.